The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, this is Sandy Vicani with Insurance Agency Marketing. I am a supervisor here at Producer Services, and I wanted to, first off, thank everyone for taking time out of their Friday morning to attend this webinar. So greatly appreciate it. A couple things that we will go over before we get into the actual single premium life information. Just some information about IAMS here. With IAMS, just to let you know, when you refer an agent over to us and that agent gets contracted, we send you a $50 check just to say thank you. When that same agent starts placing business with us, whether it's life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, combination thereof, we will, in addition to that $50, we will pay you an additional 20 basis points off each piece of business that agent places. That does not come out of your commission. It does not come out of that referred agent's commission. That comes from IAMS. So as a thank you for entrusting us with that referral, that's our thank you to you. For all agents, we have something called a marketing reimbursement account. And what we'll do for single premium life and for all life products is we'll put $200 in the marketing reimbursement account for every $100,000 of placed premium. For annuities, we put in $100 in your marketing reimbursement account for every $100,000 of placed premium. And you can use that actually on your business expenses. So if you need a website, have business cards, doing a seminar, submit that invoice. We pay up to 50% of that invoice as long as those monies are in that marketing reimbursement account. We also offer all of our new agents, it's called a new producer builder. So in your first 6 months of getting contracted with us, as an additional incentive or thank you, once you place $100,000, and that's life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, combination thereof, you can choose a $750 cash bonus or a 2-year producer website subscription that we manage. If you think in your first 6 months that you are just going to surpass that and place $300,000 of business with us, you can choose a $1,500 gift card. You can also choose a Social Security program in 3,000 piece mailing, or you can choose that $2,000 in your marketing reimbursement account, which again can help offset any of your business expenses. If you think, gosh, your first 6 months you're going to go gangbusters and place $500,000 with us, you can do a couple things. You can choose a 4,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with a top producer of ours, Dave Pimper. You could choose a 5,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with a top producer of ours, Matt Gill. Or you can choose my personal favorite, which is a Ritz-Carlton Travel Rewards package, which you can create your own getaway. Absolute favorite of mine, personally. So we also offer, not only do we have an array of great companies, we have over 57 carriers for life and annuity, but we offer what we think is strong back office support. So what we do back office wise is we help with building your tools and resources, whether it's, again, help creating a website, help with invitations on seminars, business cards. We also do great case design assistance. So if you give us a call in regards to, let's say, a buy-sell agreement or a difficult case that you may have, you just don't know how to present it, we'll do the case design for you and send it out to you. Also forms. So we have no problems at all sending you the correct forms that you need to write that piece of business. We also have those same forms on our website, so they're available at your fingertips. For cases themselves, once you write that case and submit the application to us, what we do is we scrub that application. We make sure everything is there, nothing's missing. If there is anything missing, we give you a call immediately, let you know, get that information, submit the case, and then we follow that case through underwriting. Every 3 days, we are touching that case to make sure that the case is staying on course and we get that issued in place just as quickly as possible. We even follow it through the commission process, so to make sure that not only is the case issued and mailed out in place, but you as an agent gets commission paid in a timely manner. Again, life and annuity quotes. If you need quotes, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to get those ran for you, run comparisons. Gosh, we have great coaching, as I mentioned previously. If you need assistance in Social Security seminars, we have that availability to you with great top producers all over the United States that can help you with that coaching. And then, of course, paperless contracting. So with IAMS, we know that there's a lot of paperwork, a lot that you have to complete for applications. And so for contracting, we wanted to make it a simpler process. And with that process, you get 4 pages, you fill them out, you check the boxes or the carriers that you're interested in, send them back in, and then we will set you up paperlessly. So anytime you want to get contracted with another carrier, all you need to do is give us a call and let us know, and it's all completed for you. Real simple process. We also have what I think is just top line creative marketing solutions. We have a great team, Josh and Tasia, and they can assist you if you're looking at turnkey solutions, whether you need something professionally written, if you need handouts, create flyers. If you don't have a newsletter going out, we can help you with that as well. Send out postcards. We also do logo design. So if you have a logo that maybe needs to be refreshed, or you don't have a logo and you need those designed, Tasia and Josh are able to do that for you, as well as your business cards, send out brochures, do stationery, advertising. They're able to assist with that as well. They also are able to assist you with a personal website. So again, if your website needs refreshed, or if you don't have a website and you need one created and managed, here at IAMS, we do that for you. We do online newsletters, social media consulting. So right now, advertising on Facebook is huge. It's huge. Tasia and Josh are able to help you through that and help navigate that social media advertising. So I can't stress enough to get in contact with them, and they'll be more than happy to answer your questions. We do also have a great website, and with that website, we just revamped it. You're able to pull training. So the webinars that we have right now, you can pull up a current calendar of those webinars. You can also pull up any recorded webinars that we've had in the past. We also have current industry links. Any form that you'd like, you can pull that right from our website. Current annuity news and the current annuity rates and grids. It's always accessible. You're able to run term quotes and GUL quotes. It's a lot of great information on our website. I can't stress enough, if you haven't registered for it, you should, and take a look around and see what we have to offer. With this, I am going to send out a poll question. When you answer yes to this, you're just asking for more information. So with the current DOL ruling and all the crazy changes that are going on with that, we decided at IAMS to be very proactive and started IAMS Wealth Management side of the business. We believe it's the choice for all financial advisors. And what IAMS Wealth Management allows you to do is increase your revenue with managed money fees. We see most advisors see an increase in that fixed increase revenue as well. You're also able, in order to retain your clients, offer a full range of products and services, so you're not leaving any money on the table whatsoever. And it also strengthens your clients' relationships. You're viewed differently by your clients as an advisor, and you are now looked at as a fiduciary. So whatever questions you have with the DOL ruling, check yes on this poll question. Someone will get with you, they'll answer the questions, they'll let you know what the time frames are, they'll also let you know how this may or may not affect your business and what you can do in order to make sure that the DOL ruling doesn't affect you in a negative way. So I am going to close out that poll. We also have, I'll send out another poll, Life and Annuity Academy. Again, checking yes on this is just stating that you want some additional information. Our Life and Annuity Academy, we're so proud of that. This is industry recognized. It's a 2-day, all expense paid trip, so we cover your airfare, lodging, meals. We go over different sales ideas. We pull producers between 35 and 40, again, across the United States. We had over 1,000 register at our last one. And we go over different sales ideas and strategies from top producers. Indexed annuities, we unravel them for you. When is a great time to use an income rider? When is it not? The different annuity threats and trends, especially with the DOL. We go over seminar systems, turnkey seminar system with top producers who do this every day for a living, whether it's your inexpensive seminars, in a library with cookies and coffee, or whether it's your more elaborate seminars where it's a sit-down dinner. We also go over large life case marketing, whether it's private financing, that infinite banking concept, or single premium life, the how to protect from Medicaid spend down. We go over different wealth transfer tools, income riders, business concepts. We also go over how to overcome client objections. It's just, I cannot stress enough what a great opportunity this is. So we'll get anyone who's checking yes, we'll get you out some information on that. And if you have questions on that, of course, we'll give you a call. What we also hear, in addition to the different companies' incentives, the one that we're currently having is in Boulders Resort and Spa in Arizona. That is our marketing summit for this year. It was February 25th through the 28th, so it's coming up in about a week or so. And the only way that you're able to make any of our marketing summits is to get contracted with us and place business. So this is an example of one of our trips that we do. We have them all the time. Would love to see as many of you join as possible. So what we'll do right now, this is what we're going to go over in our agenda. We're going to go over why single premium life is so popular. We'll go over general product information. Where exactly do you find funds? The sales process, underwriting, and how easy underwriting actually is with single premium life. And then we'll go over actual case scenarios. So just to let you know, I head up all of the single premium life. So these case scenarios that we're going over are actual cases that came through IAMS that we worked on. So why is single premium life so popular? Why is it just such a hot product these last few years? It's because there's $1.4 trillion in assets that's going to be passed on to the next generation. Is a tax-free wealth transfer. So anyone who's concerned about leaving their beneficiaries with such a high tax bill when they pass, single premium life is a great opportunity to offset that. Long-term care, there's such a high cost on long-term care policies. One, if you can find one. Two, if you can qualify. And it's a use it or lose it type of situation. Not everyone, after paying all those premiums for long-term care, need it. single premium life is a great opportunity to offset that. It's hassle-free. There's no compliance with single premium life. You don't have any exams. You don't have any labs. It's a simplified issue. Some carriers do an immediate decision on the phone. Others, give you a decision within 2 days. So the general information with single premium life, issue ages are, 50 to 85. So it's built for, I say senior, and I use my quotations there because I'm one of those ages that they're saying is for seniors. So it is for people ages 50 to 85. We do have some that issue 0 to 90. The maximum premiums are going to vary by the carrier. Some are based on the net amount at risk, which is death benefit minus the premium. So if you ever hear net amount at risk, that's what that is. There's one carrier that does, on the guaranteed side, you can't go any higher than $750,000 in death benefit. Others go up to $1 million. Minimum premiums also vary by carrier. Some are a $5,000 minimum premium. Some is a $10,000 minimum single premium. Others, you just have to hit a $5,000 face amount. So whatever face amount, whatever premium purchases $5,000. Underwriting, very simple. Whether your clients are preferred or they have medical issues, great opportunity for them with single premium life. It's a table 4 to standard issue. Some go up to a table 8. So basically, you're either approved or you're declined at that table 4 with most carriers. Again, absolutely no exam, no labs. It's just medical questions, prescription history, and a telephone interview, as well as MIB codes. Big difference between long-term care and life insurance, a lot of people don't know, is that long-term care is written under morbidity, where life insurance is mortality. So any of those cases that were declined for long-term care, let's take a look at single premium life. It's underwritten completely different. So for example, if you applied for long-term care and your client had a knee replacement, they probably will be a decline with long-term care. However, with single premium life, they would not be. The benefits of single premium life, just some of them, is a return of premium feature. Your clients, if they put in $100,000, they are guaranteed at a minimum what they put in minus any withdrawals at any time in the life of the policy. So whether it's the first year, whether it's the 9th year, whatever they put in, again, at a minimum, they would get their funds back minus any withdrawals. It has those great home health care, nursing care benefits that are automatically built in. So if your clients are concerned about long-term care, most should be. However, they just don't know if they're going to use long-term care, but they want it. Single premium life is a great opportunity because it combines life insurance and those nursing care, home health care benefits. Clients have accessibility to their funds just like they would an annuity. You can get, some are 5% free withdrawals of the accumulation value. Others are 10% free withdrawals of the accumulation value. You can transfer qualified and non-qualified benefits into single premium life, which is great. So I just want to make sure we're getting some questions that you're not able to see the screen. Hopefully you're able to see the screen. Now, if you're not, please let me know. Where to find funds? There's different places that you can find funds. You can utilize a fact finder or form to find assets. We have that for you. Also, qualified accounts. Great opportunity there. Again, we can accept qualified funds. What we do, we can't get away from that tax issue, but we can break down that tax issue, and those funds then do transfer to the beneficiaries income tax free. If you have questions on that, give us a call. We can go into that further. 10% free withdrawals. If you have clients that are not utilizing their 10% free withdrawals on their annuities, let's take those and put that into a single premium life and let that money work better for them. Anyone who receives required minimum distributions, again, who does not utilize those funds for income, let's use that into a single premium life. Underperforming policies. If you had a client that took out a policy back in the 80s and it was illustrated at 9% and the policy is just imploding, before that money is gone and completely depleted and leaves them, one, with no money, two, with no death benefit, let's take that money, put it into single premium life, and get them a great death benefit as well as nursing care, home health care benefits. Anyone who has an old UL policy that they took out, they call them the marriage policies they took out when they were first married that have, $10,000 or $15,000 in it, and it gets them a $20,000 death benefit. Let's increase that death benefit by putting it into single premium life. And of course, anyone with a CD, excess money in a checking or savings account, they're earning 0.25% on their checking or savings account. They may earn, 1% on a CD, or 2%, but they have to lock that in for so many years. Single premium life, their interest rate would be a 3% interest rate. So even at that, let's use that money, put it in there for them to earn just an additional interest rate. And that's on a guaranteed side. So who is exactly a prospect for this single premium life? It's clients with funds that they do not need for daily expenses. So when you put money into single premium life, you just need to make sure, for the most part, that the clients don't need those funds. There are clients with annuities. They don't need an income from those annuities. They don't need that to live on. Distributions are taxed as ordinary income with annuities. So let's increase the face amount and living benefits to offset those surrender charges. Also, savings and checking accounts and CDs. Clients with excess funds in those accounts, they're getting minimal interest on those. Let's raise that interest rate. They have still access to their funds. So for any reason, let's say their air conditioner goes out, they have to purchase a new air conditioner, or they need a different car, they have instant access to their funds. They can take loans, they can do the 5 or 10% withdrawals, so there's never a time where they don't have access. Any Medicare supplement clients that are paying on old policies, so when you see a MedSup client, typically they say, gosh, I have this old $10,000 life policy that's paid up. Let's take that money and put it into single premium life. Again, life insurance clients that have imploding universal life policies, the falling interest rates resort in those policies depleting the cash. They don't have a guaranteed death benefit in the later years. They desire consolidation and premium discontinuation, and they just don't want to pay any additional premiums into this policy. Then let's take a 1035 and put it up into a paid-up single premium life policy where they can guarantee death benefit, as well as guarantee the fact that they will not have to put any additional funds in the policy. And of course, our long-term care clients that have been declined for long-term care benefits, again, they're underwritten for morbidity, not mortality. So big, huge difference there. Clients that are concerned about the use it or lose it, they don't want to pay $3,000 a month for a long-term care policy because they just don't know if they're going to need those services, but they don't feel comfortable enough not having any benefit. Long-term or single premium life would be the policy to take a look at, as well as if they can't afford for them and their wife to pay $2,000-$3,000 a month, let's take one of those 10% withdrawals from an annuity. Let's take funds from a checking account. Let's use those funds to get them those nursing care benefits through single premium life. So for the sales process, I'm going to go over that a little bit for you. To uncover assets suitable for single premium life, give us a call. We'll help you. If you have a client that you just don't know, let us know what their background is. We will go over different sales ideas where you can pull monies from. If we'll ask questions. Call us for quotes. We'll be more than happy to run those quotes for you, and we'll just let you know, gosh, their medical history is just not going to allow it, or no, there's not a problem if a client had a heart attack 3 years ago. Sure, we'll be able to run a quote for you. We'll run a quote and find out what best fits your client's needs with what carrier. We have 7 different carriers, so we'll be happy to do that. We'll send you the illustration and product. You complete the application. The application's a simple application. It's medical questions. And then call the toll-free phone number that's on the app. Again, some carriers, it's point of sale. It's an immediate decision on the phone. So you'll know right then and there by the time the telephone interview is done whether or not your client's been approved or declined. And then what you do is you can email, fax, or mail the application directly to IAMS. We do not need originals, unlike annuities. So we encourage you to email or fax those in. If you have a check with that, of course, mail that in, and we'll scrub the applications and go over the applications from there. And again, point of sale underwriting versus, the simplified underwriting. So with the point of sale, again, you have an immediate decision on the phone. It is all simplified issue, never exam or labs, of course. For the carriers that do not have point of sale, what happens is after that telephone interview, you will have a decision within 48 hours. And then you just wait for the policy and your commissions. You're actually paid commissions before you even receive the policy. So commission turnaround time is outstanding. And who exactly are the different carriers that we utilize? Assurity Life is a great A-rated carrier that has a single premium life policy. Your 2 main ones will be Baltimore and Equitrust. They have a streamlined process for their single premium life. Both accept qualified funds as well. Baltimore Life is an immediate decision on the phone. Equitrust, with them, you receive a medical decision within 48 hours. Strong carriers, very strong nursing care, home health care benefits with both Baltimore and Equitrust. You have Elko that goes to age 90. We have Lincoln Financial that has a great MoneyGuard product. Mutual Trust has a single premium life. National Guardian is a great company if you're looking to protect from Medicaid spend down. They're a guarantee issue, so there's never exam or labs on that one. There's never a medical question. Unique product there, so I encourage you to give us a call on that, as well as National Western, North American. We have One America, Oxford, and Sagicor. So as you can see, we have a number of companies that you can choose from for single premium life. These are a sample of the health questions that are asked. Again, we're looking at, and just because they answer yes to these health questions doesn't mean that they're declined. They're asking about high blood pressure, chest pain, Alzheimer's, dementia, do you have diseases of the muscles, bones, joints? Have you been confined to a nursing home? Hospitalized, have a life expectancy of 12 months or less? Have you been seen by a doctor or a medical professional in the last 12 months? So there's some pretty basic questions in there. Again, answering yes to these questions does not automatically exclude you. This is built for health history. So it's not just built for someone who has preferred health. They're expecting some health history on here. And so these are some cases that actually went through our office that we worked with, that we got, we received approvals on. An 83-year-old female with type 2 diabetes on blood thinner medication, 2 blood pressure medications, and a cholesterol medication. We were able to get an approval on that. 78-year-old male with kidney disease with type 2 diabetes on insulin, had gout, and a 68-year-old female with colon cancer in 2004, edema, high blood pressure, and bone loss. All of those cases we were able to get approved through one of our single premium life carriers. And again, those are actual cases that went through this office. We are aggressive here at IAMS with our underwriting. We have direct contact with each of the underwriters. We're able to plead cases. We're able to talk about cases. We rank nationally with single premium life, with some carriers in their top 3. So we know single premium life. You just need to give us an opportunity to show you exactly what we can do for you and your clients. Other examples of abnormal risks that seek or get approval are heart attacks after 2 years, full recovery, bypass or angioplasty after 2 years, cancer in remission after 2 years, and that has to be from date of last treatment. So whenever last treatment is, we can take a look at that. Parkinson's after 2 years with no treatment, same with stroke after 2 years, no treatment, and a pacemaker after 5 years. So there's never a time where we want anyone to walk away from a sale because you don't think that the client would qualify for underwriting. That's just not the case. We will be very upfront with you and let you know that the client, we're able to get an approval, or no, we're not. We don't want to waste your time. We don't want to upset your client. We don't want to go through any of those unnecessary steps. So, give us a call, let us know the information for your clients. We'll be more than happy to go over those with you. So for example, we're not even asking for you to stop writing annuities. Please, we want you to continue to write annuities. We're saying what a great opportunity for supplemental income. If you wrote a $100,000 case every quarter at a basic 9% commission, you would make an additional $36,000 a year in commission. That's in addition to what you're already doing on your annuities or your med sup or your long-term care business. $100,000 case a quarter will get you $36,000 on average a year in additional commission. So right now, let's go over, I'm going to send out the last poll question. I encourage anyone to ask questions. We'll be more than happy to go over those with you while you answer the poll question as well. Again, with the poll question, answering yes just means that you want additional information on single premium life. Obviously, we're not signing you up for anything. We'll just give you a call and let you know that answer your questions that you have, send you out some additional information. Everyone that has attended this webinar and who has registered will actually receive this in a recorded version. So you will get this later on today. I'll send you over the link to that. Again, wanted to remind you, 50 to 85, it's actual age. A minimum single premium $5,000. Immediate decision on the phone. We have the Baltimore and Equitrust on some of their products. They pay up to 15% commission, which is just an outstanding commission. Just can't encourage you guys enough to give us an opportunity to send out a quote. So it doesn't look like we have any questions. So I'd like to just thank everyone so much for, again, attending on this Friday. I know Fridays are start of the weekend. Really do appreciate the opportunity. Give us a call, 800-255-5055. Again, my name is Sandy Vicanti. You can ask for me. I'll be more than happy to answer those questions, run those quotes, see what we can do for underwriting. Again, so greatly appreciate the opportunity. I hope everyone has a wonderful and safe weekend. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.